Well, it says we're live. L-I-V-E. Yes. Yes. So. It's been a while. Anywho. I'm staying in a little bit of a different place tonight. Yes, I am standing there. Sorry, I'm trying to change my title because obviously this is not coffee. We're not drinking coffee, so I'm gonna change it elsewhere. Eric, Brother Van, Sister Elsewhere, Sister Lori. Good evening. Hope all is well. Swell, totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. I'm gonna call this because this is what I'm doing tonight. I'm camping. I'm changing the title. Camping out. Because that's what I'm doing tonight. Camping out at Walmart. In the VW bus. Sorry, I'm changing the title. I gotta change the title. I get this. Plus, this is, I had to document this, guys. Like, I've never stayed at a Walmart, parking lot, overnight in years. Definitely not since I started living in my VW. Since I've started living in my VW, man. Yeah. So yeah, like, okay, big news. Okay, so like totally crazy stuff just happened. Yeah, there's the big blue store, the Walmart. I'm gonna give them a big shout out, the Walmart, freaking corporate Walmart. But thanks for letting me hang out here tonight. So yeah, hold on, let me put my shoes on here. So I can get you guys out and about in the situation here. So I was camped out, hanging out at Brother Mark. Good evening. Hope all swell well. I'm totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. So, yeah, like I'm camping out the Walmart because I was hanging out at the nice Flying J truck stop, minding my own business, doing my own stuff. Because been hanging out, in the old VW bus. I'm nomadic. Even though the bus needs some parts, it's my home, it's my vehicle. Got the old Jenny. We're doing what the Jenny does. So yeah. Anywho. All right, guys. So I'm hanging out at the Flying J truck stop. Where I've been hanging out for quite a while now, and all that crazy stuff. Xander, good evening. Hope all is well and totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. So yes, let me get back to my story. So I was just hanging out at the Flying J truck stop. It was about an hour ago, and I get a nice little, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm figuring it's another vagrant or a homeless person asking for money, and around the corner comes a nice police officer and one of the staff at Flying J. They were kicking everybody out of there. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know. Somebody ticked them off. There was some sort of a argument. But yeah, they like kicked everybody out. Like, I was like, you know who I am, my company. I get diesel here basically every day. I take showers here. They didn't care. They're like, you gotta go. Everybody's leaving. Everybody's gotta go or else you're gonna go to jail. I was like, you serious? And this is what the cop's telling me. I was like, you're gonna throw me in jail because I'm trying to, stay. If I had a truck, I was like, if I had a truck, like a semi truck, you guys would not even know I was like, whatever. So yeah, so I just came down to the Walmart, the wonderful Walmart over there. Went inside, made sure I had permission to camp out here for the evening, because that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna camp out here for the evening. I was gonna go across the way to the Pilot truck stop, but I didn't want no hassle. I didn't want no wake-up calls by the police in the middle of the night, because I'm going to go over there and talk to the people, you know, explain, Mauricio, good to see you, hope all's swell. Well, totally hip and groovy. You know, yeah, justice for Brad. It's all good. I mean, there was something going on. I don't know what was going on. Somebody gave them some ruckus at the Flying J, and they just kicked everybody out. Like, I didn't hear no ruckus. I was studying for my CDLs, what I was doing. I was right in the middle of study, because I'm getting ready to get my commercial driver's license. As you guys can notice, I got glasses now. Like, I'm officially official. And everybody's not used to a VW bus sitting at Walmart, obviously. Everybody's just driving by. But, so, yeah, they made us all leave. Tomorrow I'll go to the Pilot, stay at the Pilot. But I was planning on driving back out to the country anyway and driving the truck in on Friday, because I got to go take my commercial driver's license test on Friday, and I figured I didn't want to drive the VW bus. I don't know. But I'm kind of wigged out about this Flying J situation, because as you guys know, I kind of utilize that quite a bit. And I'm not like a lot of the people that literally live, I mean, I live there kind of, but literally live there and go panhandle out on the street, because a lot of the people that stay there, they'll go panhandle, you know, around Oklahoma City, around the area there. So I don't know if that's the deal. I don't know what the heck was, but they just straight up kicked everybody out. So I had to document my first time hanging out here at the old Walmart. I'm actually at the Walmart in beautiful Yukon, home of Garth Brooks. I'm actually hanging out on Garth Brooks Boulevard, which is just right there. But that's where I'm at tonight, the Yukon here in beautiful, or the Walmart here in beautiful Yukon, Oklahoma. I don't know what. Sorry, I'm just a little discombobulated for what happened. But like I got my wonderful Jenny just doing what it does. I got my fan. I didn't run my air conditioner in tonight because, as you can see out, we have like an abundance of storms possibly going on out there and stuff. So I didn't want to have to tear down my air conditioner in the middle of the night. But yeah, just hanging out. I got my air conditioner back. You know, I mean, I got it with me, so I've actually had it in the bus going for 2 nights in a row now, but not tonight. And there's the old air conditioner just hanging out, doing what the air conditioner does when it's not doing what it does. So yeah, fart life, man, fart life. So yeah, I'm just hanging out here at the wonderful Walmart. It's a nice night. It's probably, I don't know, 85%, 80% humidity. The temperature's probably about 75, 76, 77 degrees out, so it's not too bad. Nez is here. Good evening, Nez. Hope all is well. Totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. Yes, I decided to go live tonight. Plus, I downloaded the Streamlabs application to my device that I use for my vlogging. So I did that. So it comes in more clear, so you guys can see more of a clear picture of what's going on in my neck of the woods, your neck of the woods, and all that crazy groovy jazz. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. I'm not going anywhere right now. I just want to say thanks for joining along, and I apologize if I haven't been uploading, live streaming, or whatever the case may be lately. I apologize. I've been doing a lot of stuff, a lot of nomadic hippie stuff, all that jazz. A lot of hippie stuff, actually. Like I said, I'm in the midst of getting my commercial driver's license. I had to get my glasses. Just stuff, you know, nothing, no big deal. And I wanted to get some different priorities figured out and all that jazz about life. You know, life is funny. Life is definitely funny if you're living in a van. You know, it's even more funnier if you're living in a VW bus like I do. It's even more groovier, but life is definitely different when you live in a van. That's for sure. I was not expecting to be kicked out of a place, but, you know, if you live in a van, you know, if you're a gypsy, you know, nomadic or a nomad, be prepared for those type of shenanigans to go down. So obviously, you know, I'll go to the Pilot tomorrow night. I'll go back to the Flying J. I'll talk to them. I'll be like, don't kick me out. You know, like, you know, I work down the road. You know, I buy your fuel, my company buys your fuel, I buy your food, I eat it there. You know, it's like I got fuel for the generator. Like right before they came and like split Buddha's out, that when I got there, I got fuel for the generator. Yeah, OKC shenanigans, huh? OKC shenanigans, man. Hashtag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, just hanging out. Like I said, I went into Walmart first to make sure I was kosher to hang out here. They said, yeah, go park in the back. I was like, all right, you know, I'm in a VW bus, an old hippie van. It's like, I'm not gonna cause no. They were cool with me. The lady was like actually really cool with me being here. So yeah, it's cool. So now it just gives me a whole nother perspective on the summertime and what I might need to do. You know, I wasn't really too kosher on driving back and forth from the country to work every day because it would cost me roughly about 60 bucks a week in fuel just to drive. That, you know, that's $120 for every 2 weeks. You know, I know a lot of people are like, that's not much money, but to me, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of gas to be driving back and forth, you know, to work when I can just kind of stay close by. And then there's always the option of finding me an apartment or whatever's close by to where I work, which is kind of ludicrous to me. That was just the air brakes of that truck. That's what you heard, air brakes. You know, I'm studying about air brakes, by the way, so I can get a driver's license to drive basically that same thing right there. But mine will be a box truck, a battery truck, all that jazz. But yeah, you know, I can get me an apartment or whatever. There's a bug on me. Sorry. Ew. Okay, bugs are out. Shut and going in the bus. Done with the bugs. I'm done with the bugs. Because I'm actually like right underneath a freaking light, but it's all about security. See, I'm underneath that big old light, so you know the bugs be hanging out. You know, we got them big old summertime bugs. Them summertime bugs. Anyhow. So I got the Buddha. I actually lit the Ranger candle. This is the Ranger candle. This candle was lit the morning Ranger passed away, so I kind of lit it to have the good karma, send the good karma to thank you for the Walmart folks let me stay at night in their wonderful parking lot. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Who's gonna be at the... Oh yeah? Alright, so let's chill right here. So yeah, it's been crazy. It was kind of crazy. I was not expecting to be kicked out of the Flying J, like at all, because I was just in there. I heated up, instead of plugging up my microwave, I went inside and heated up my spaghetti and meatballs that my mom sent back with me, and I was just talking to them folks like everything was kosher. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. So, hope you guys are enjoying your Wednesday. You know, I certainly am. It's been definitely a unique Wednesday. Movie Mania Nick, good evening. Good evening. Hope all's well, totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. I'm gonna scroll through here and make sure I say hi. Oh, Eric, Eric, brother man, Xander. And Nez is hanging out. See, I gotta scroll through here. This app on my Stoner Fart. Stoner, you're here. Sorry, I'm just catching up here. This is a different app looking. This is more user friendly on this, my other vlogging device. But since I'm also not vlogging much, I got plenty of data I can burn up here, bringing you guys the dealio, what's going on in my neck of the woods. because the VW bus needs some parts. It's drivable. I've been driving it every day except for over the Memorial Day weekends. I drove the truck back and forth to work, and then went to my mom's. Speaking of my mom, I'm gonna give you guys a nice little update on my mom and weather damage. My mom in Ponca City, along with a lot of folks here in Oklahoma, has experienced extreme weather, extreme tornadoes, and flooding. My mom being one of those folks, being a little bit of a flooding victim, even though she had about a foot of water come through her kitchen. A lot of other folks had lost a lot more, obviously. But my mom's doing good. I spent the past 3 weekends in a row at my mom's house in Ponca City, repairing damages, working around my mom's house, getting everything fixed up from tree limbs falling on the house and flood damage and all kinds of crazy stuff. But my mom's doing good and all that jazz. So that was a little update on my mom. And me, you know. There was a big tornado that came in through El Reno, Oklahoma about a week and a half ago, and I was at my mom's house when that happened, and there happened to be about 15 miles away was my bus. So that kind of freaked me out. Yeah, but all's swell, well, and groovy at my mom's house now. Elsewhere, I did a lot of work around there. It's been crazy, Stoner. It's definitely been crazy. No, my mom's never had flood damaging before. Elsewhere, never. So yeah, it's been crazy here in Oklahoma, weather-wise, around the nation, of course, you know, if you're in the path. But these past few weeks, it's been really crazy. So, like I said, I got kicked out of the Flying J, not just because of me. It was just something happened with the people who stay up there, and it was done. But I could have drove out to the country. I tried to call Brother James, but pretty sure he was in bed. Called my friend Stan the man, and he had flood damaging out of his place. He said it was pretty hard to get out there. He wouldn't advise bringing my VW bus out there, so I was like, all right, well, I'm going to Walmart, man. Like, so that's what I did. No, see, a lot of people say that elsewhere about the flood, the 500-year flood, and truth be known, you know, Oklahoma used to flood pretty bad in, especially after the Dust Bowl and the big droughts. Oklahoma got pretty, that's why they built the system they got now with Keystone Dam, Caw Dam, you know, all the dams through the Arkansas River, is because it used to flood horribly. Just like we all just seen happen here in Oklahoma the past few weeks. That's what happened in the 40s, 30s, 40s, and 50s until they started building these systems and quit. It stopped. So people just kind of either forgot or just, I don't know. But these floods, you know, it's not like an uncommon thing here in Oklahoma. We just had a lot of rain, and the capacity to those systems was completely tested to the max. They were designed for what they just did, but they had to release all that water, which they knew when they designed all those systems that they were going to flood, you know. But a 500-year storm, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe our weather is completely changing. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But my mom's doing swell, well, and groovy, and all that jazz. I'm doing groovy. I'm doing kosher. Enjoying my life day by day. No, my mom's, well, she's kind of near a creek, but she is like on an incline, on a little bit of a hill, and when all this water had nowhere to go, it was just going anywhere and everywhere it could. And my mom's, like her French drains and all of her drains around her house you couldn't handle it. It had to go somewhere, so it was just going into the lowest points around the house, and happened to be her kitchen door, and that west wall just came in like a river. Last Friday, the Friday before that, when I went to my mother's house, I watched this happen during one of those storms, and I was amazed how quickly it happened. My biggest concern for my mother in the flooding was for her to slip and fall and hit her head and all that jazz, because she was running around trying to sop up water by herself, and she's on Eliquis. Eliquis is a blood thinner, so that's another big deal. So it was crazy. So that's my big news to you fine folks. I'm at Walmart, the Wally World anthem. I had to buy me a new fan last week. My old fan that I had in the old bus every summertime burned out, and it was one of these Vornado. Pretty good. I like it. It was $65 for this little sucker. Well, $50, and I did the 3-year warranty and all that jazz just to have it. But the air conditioner does great. Everything does great for air conditioning system in the VW bus. You're like, air conditioner in the VW bus, what do you think? Yep. Of course, there's the Super Slam. Interstate 40. The Super Slam. Oh, employee doing his employee stuff. Oh, here we go. You guys want to get tripped out? Trippy, yo. Trippy. That was cool stuff right there. Yes, yes. So yes, usually I'm winding down by now and getting some sleep. On my way to get some sleep. But right now I can't go to sleep because I'm a little, I guess it's not, I don't know what you would call it. It's not adrenaline. But just that whole ordeal just basically woke me up because I was winding down for the evening. Like I said, I was studying for my commercial driver's license test and just kind of hanging out. Had my door open, watching the traffic, and just watching the world go by like I normally do. Oh yeah, I'm still at the same job, brother man. So I'm just working my way up. Yeah, I'm getting my commercial driver's license because I'll be the backup battery truck driver. So when the battery truck driver does go on vacation or is sick or something, they can keep that battery truck or battery sales money maker machine going, and they'll send me out and do all that jazz in the battery truck. You know. So yeah, the Streamlabs app is still weird because I got to read your guys' comments from my my other phone. I was being able to read your comments right here on the screen, but they just disappeared, man, and I don't know. Oh, there they are. There they are. Cool. I see them now. Yeah, brother Matt, I'm still at the same job. Starting to get hot in the warehouse, man. So when I get back in the afternoons, it's starting to get super hot in there. That's why it's like I'm kind of bummed about this Flying J thing. Like that's where I was at last night. You know, had my air conditioner cranked in, feeling good. I didn't have it cranked, you know, put in tonight because the storms were coming. There's storms coming at 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't feel like ripping my air conditioner out of the bus at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's not the best thing to do in the world. Trust me on that one. Because I actually had to do that Tuesday morning, because Monday when I got back out to the VW bus, I set the air conditioner up. So yesterday or Tuesday morning when I woke up to a little pitter patter of rain, and I was like, oh geez. So I had to take the air conditioner out. That's the only thing about living in a VW bus, or at least in my case, a VW bus or a van, is having to set up your home every day. Take it up, take it down, take it up, take it down. Oh, he sold his El Camino. That's cool. I would never, ever. There is not anything in the world that would the one thing that would let me leave my bus, I'd sell my bus. It was to save like my brother's life or my mom's life or my niece or nephew's lives or something like that, you know, like some weird stuff like that. But other than that, not a dollar bill, not anything in the world, not even a time machine would get me to trade or sell my VW bus. You know, like, yeah, who would want a time machine when you already live in a time machine? You know, it's like, what? I don't want a time machine, yo. Like, I live in a time machine. Can you imagine living in a time machine? That'd be really crazy. You know, waking up every morning in a different year, different time. You know, and then you got to deal with your actual quantum time. You know, where your actual signature is. You got to deal with that. Nez, Groovy Nez, how you doing? How you doing, sister? Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. I'm just hanging out. I thought you'd bebopped in. I'm hanging out at Walmart tonight. I got kicked out of the Flying J trucky stop. The good old flying, like, I didn't get in trouble or anything. That somebody ticked them people off there. One of the homeless folks and stay in their vehicle too. I don't know what they did, but they did something, and they made them mad. Like, where the law, they called the cops, and the cops were chasing everybody off out of there. Like, everybody. It was crazy. But I'm sure everything will be kosher, man. Like, I'll go over there and be like, hey guys, what's going on, man? You know, like, I don't cause problems. I come, I go. Like, I don't stay there all day long. Like, I go to work, you know? But I was not going to argue that point with that police officer, you know? That police officer, he would, like, anything. I mean, I don't have anything illegal, that's for sure. I'm not worried about anything illegal on me or going to jail for anything illegal, but my biggest fear is pissing off a cop and him shooting me, you know, like, because it seems like cops are just too dang trigger happy nowadays. So, you know, we're at least ready to beat somebody up. So I'm definitely not gonna argue with a police officer. That's for sure. So I boogie woogied and left, and I'm hanging out here. But life's been groovy. It's been groovy. Other than the storms, having to deal with crazy storms, life's been groovy. Oh, I'm happy to see you, Nez. I'm happy to see you. Here, see, I got glasses now. I'm wearing glasses. Had to go get glasses because I'm getting my commercial driver's license, and they're like, well, you're not going to pass your eye exam, that's for sure, if you can't see well. So I had to go get my glasses, which is crazy because it's taken me almost a month for my eyes to get adjusted to my glasses, which I wore glasses before and it didn't take my eyes that long to get adjusted, but this time it took them a while. And it was weird because it was like everything would be fine, and all of a sudden it was like my brain snapped and remembered I got glasses or something, and all of a sudden it was weird because when you get glasses for your first time, your eyes got to get adjusted to it, and you feel weird, everything looks weird. It was weird. It was crazy weird, man. So yeah, I do got glasses. I can see much better. I can read things much better. I don't have to read close up. I got to go back in a year and get a checkup in a year because the eye doctor suggests I get bifocals put into these glasses, which I understand now. I should have had bifocals. That's how bad my eyesight is. I should have had bifocals put in because I can't see anything or read anything close. I gotta, like, when I'm looking at my phone and reading from my phone, I have to hold it way out there just to check it out, you know, to read it. You going to bed, man? You going to bed? All right, good night, brother Nick. Good night, brother man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. I appreciate it. I do. I'll be heading to bed shortly myself. Like I said, I've never stayed like at a Walmart since I started living in my van. I've stayed at Walmarts before on the road. I stayed at Walmart in Clovis, New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've stayed in Amarillo, Walmart. That was just overnight, but I just pulled in there and stopped. I didn't go ask anybody or anything like that. This place is cool with it. I went and asked. I just didn't want to get in no trouble. I didn't want to get no rude awakenings in the middle of the night by an officer, you know, knockety. So, yeah, that's the dealio. Alrighty, my friends, I'm getting ready to make like a tree and split myself. I'm gonna go to bed. Get ready to go to bed. Get all cozy and comfy for the evening. All I do is just make my bed. Just fold my bed down, roll the blankets out, and that's it. That's how quick it is to make my bed. So, I don't know when I'll see you guys. You know, like, eventually I'll do some fun videos again. Like, I don't know. I'm just getting my life situated. It's already situated. I don't know. I just haven't been doing videos. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I miss hanging out with you guys. A lot of it has to do with live streaming, being able to, you know, live stream to you guys when I want to. When YouTube stopped with my able to live stream and hang out with you guys, it killed it for me. Like, yes, I can do it right now off of Streamlabs, and it's basically the same, but I can't do it every day, like, easy, like it was before. Like, it was very easy. I was like, I have to use double my data, but it's all good. I can still, you know, live stream whenever the case needs to be brought upon the live stream community of the Westafalia Chronicles, stream living to you fine folks. I don't know, like tonight, camping at Walmart. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good evening. Sleep well. Sleep well. Until I see you guys when I see you guys. Xander, thanks. Thank you too. Thank you, Xander. Thank you. And as always, don't ever forget to be kind to one another. Even when you're pissed off at that person, or whatever the case may be, just be kind. If you have to ignore them, just be kind and ignore them. And love one another. Because love is the only thing, the most powerful thing out there. Over conquers hate. And be grateful for every single moment of the day. Because that's all we have is itty bitty snippets and moments that go by so freaking fast. It's not even funny. Peace. Love, and always Volkswagen Grease. Vlog over.